Wow, that last video got fucked up. It got paused for some fucking reason. So anyway, like I was saying, I'm not really sure if that video will come out or not. But he says, the lieutenant says, listen, if you were not injured, wounded, or anything like that, don't even bother. I said, I want to make a report about it. I want to put in for a combat action badge. And he says, hey, more than likely you're not going to fucking get it. If you were not wounded or hit, you're not going to get no combat action badge or CIB. He says that's just the way it's going to be. And I said, you know what? I thought to myself, fuck this guy. I'm going to fucking put in for it. So, when we finally got back from our cult mission, put in for it, got rejected. Now, I'm going to tell you why got rejected. And you're going to find out why I made so many fucking enemies. When I first got into country, about the first 6 to 7 days I was in country, I was in Kuwait, and I was approached by a captain. He was a Bravo company guy. Comes up and says, Sergeant Del Mastro. He said, oh, yes, sir. Because you got to change out your patch. My what, sir? Your patch. You got to change out your patch to the 40th IBCT. And I said, I got a 40th IBC right here, sir. You know. He goes, no. The other side. You got to take off that patch and put a 40th IBCT on. We're all looking uniform here. I said, why do I want to remove my fucking 18th Airborne for? He says, well, get a patch and put it on. Kind of went, okay. Kind of like, man, what's this fucking guy? What the fuck is this guy smoking? No problem. He asked me what company I was in too. I was in a headquarters company, sir. Oh, okay. Well, get a patch. All right. So then, like 2 days later, Sergeant Del Mastro. I looked around. Oh, it was our CO. Walk up, yes, sir. Goes, where's your 40th IBCT patch? I said, it's right there on my shoulder, sir. He goes, no, you gotta wear two of them. You gotta take the other one off and put the 40th IBCT on. I said, why? He goes, because we're uniform here. I said, sir, according to 670-1, I could wear whatever combat patch I earned, and I earned this, and I have fucking orders for this and 2 other fucking patches. He goes, listen, change out the fucking patch because we're all uniform. I says, I'm not going to fucking change it out, sir. According to 670-1, I don't have to. Are you going to change out your patch or not, Sergeant? I says, nope, not going to do it, sir. I'm going to write you an Article 15 for disobeying orders. That motherfucker wrote me an Article 15 for disobeying orders. Now, I wanted to go to battalion. So, eventually, I got a chance to see the battalion commander, Lieutenant Colonel Flynn, the same jack-off that was over in the MFO with us. Same fucking dickhead. And he says, what can I do for you, Sergeant Del Mastro? When I finally got to see him, he says, sir, I got an Article 15 for a combat patch. He says, why are you wearing the 18th Airborne? Because I earned it, sir. You was there in the MFO as well. And I have orders for mine, as well as the 1st Sustainment and also the 40th Division. He says, we're all uniform here, Sergeant. I said, sir, you gonna make this stick? He says, it's gonna stick. I said, all right, I'm gonna fix this guy. So when I get a chance to get on the computers, we do have computers from the internet. I made a phone call first back to a headquarters company back in the rear. And then I asked him, can I have our full-timer back there? I asked him, can I have the email address for a brigade? So he gives it to me. Fire off an email, and the heading says, I got an Article 15 for combat patch, is what I put. And then I put in my story and sent it. Roughly a couple weeks later, I get hauled into the office. says, Sergeant Del Mastro, apparently you went over my fucking head, is what the CO said. And you went right to the brigade commander about your Article 15. I said, yes, sir, I did. I said, I believe it's unjust and unfair. He says, well, you get to wear whatever patch you fucking want. Apparently, we got reprimanded for it. So that was the beginning. Oh yeah, and the Article 15 disappeared off my record. Apparently, a headquarters company got their ass fucking reamed out for my combat patch. I heard that a couple guys, I think in Alpha or Bravo, got fucking reamed out for their combat patch, and one other guy, I think in Delta Company, got fucking... So all those company commanders got fucking written up, or got some sort of reprimand. I don't know if it's a physical reprimand, or if it's a fucking, you do that shit again and I will fucking Article 15 all your asses. So basically, and that's probably why I got enemies. And apparently, you know, Cement Head has it out for me. So they're going to try to give me the minimum amount of wards for my deployment, no matter how many times I'm under fire or how many times I return fire. So basically, I got fucked. And basically, being an asshole, telling them about the regulations, I got fucked. So, this story related back to me about another guy that was in Charlie Company. Found out that he got written up for an Article 15 for his first Cav combat patch. Okay? This guy earned his first Cav combat patch in the Persian Gulf. The guy was a gunner on an Abrams battle tank. And him and his crew was confirmed with 12 tank kills against Iraqi tanks. And the guy had a Bronze Star for valor. So obviously that didn't fly very well. So that motherfucker, whoever fucking gave him the Article 15, probably got a foot in their ass. We had another guy, is when I got there and they put him on the chem mission because the guy was a fucking fuck up according to all the people that's around him. Apparently I saw this private E2 was talking back to the chem mission guy, because that's all he wanted to do is do a chem mission. Because I'll do those chem missions all fucking day. I don't give a shit. Because I don't give a flying fuck about what any of y'all say. And this guy apparently told these guys how to do proper fucking escort missions in a war zone. All these other guys never had any experience. So he told these guys, he said, you know, you guys are fucking retarded. He told the officers right then and there, you're fucking retarded. Chem missions? Come on, man. You gotta take this shit fucking serious. Says, come on, you know? And he was arguing. They say, listen, they're private. You're gonna keep on arguing? I'll fucking write you an Article 15. He says, that's all right. I already got 3 Article 15s. Go ahead and bust me again. I don't give a fuck. The guy used to have been in E4. He was a specialist. And he never got his E5 in the regular army because he was busted down 3 different fucking times. And he was busted down 3 more times with us. Found out that this guy was with the 3rd ID. 3rd ID in the initial assault in Iraq and Baghdad. The fucking guy has a Bronze Star for valor, another Bronze Star, and a fucking Purple Heart. And he had a CIB. You are gonna tell this motherfucker what you fucking talking all that fucking shit? The fucking guy's got 2 Bronze Stars. One for valor and a fucking Purple Heart. And from what else I found out, he also has an ARCOM for valor. And you're gonna tell that guy what he's gonna fucking do or how to fucking do shit? I started laughing. I was like, oh my God. And this guy, and it was a joke to him. He thought the National Guard was a joke. He joined the Guard because he wanted to get out of the regular army. He got fucking sick of the fucking regular army. So he gives a tongue lashing to Cement Head, the battalion sergeant major, and a couple of COs. He just fucking told them what fucking dickheads they were. And he flat out and cursed them. He wasn't afraid to fucking say shit. And they busted him. And they just kept busting him. Every time I saw him, he's either an E2 or an E3. He would just go up and down. So anyway, that's the reason why I was not getting my combat action badge, because apparently I made waves about the fucking combat patch. So, you know, despite whatever happened during that fucking deployment, I put in enough fucking time to be able to do what I had to do in order to secure whatever they were going to give me. So, and they had to, and they fucking had to, they had to do, you know, and we had to do all the missions. I volunteered for every fucking one to get out of that fucking country as humanly fucking possible. To get out of that fucking, to get out of Kuwait. So I kept going north. So basically, during my entire tour, besides dealing with these fucking knuckleheads, I got mortared on 3 times. Some of them were far away, so I didn't even have to worry about it. Got ambushed twice. I returned fire. I got to see 3 different B beds blow up by Iraqi police, and I saw one of them blow up that fucking bus. We had a vehicle that broke down, and we had to use our fucking wrecker to pick it up and fucking tow it to fucking Camp Cedar. Unknown to me, that I was standing roughly about 10 feet away from an unexploded IED. That was some fucking crazy shit. Why was it an unexploded IED? How the fuck you know? Well, when I got up to pull a 360, I moved away from the vehicle as the as Fishman was hooking the vehicle up to fucking tow it, because I didn't know how to operate the boom. So I'm out there with my M4. I move up, I move towards the back of the Humvee that was being picked up, because none of those fucking idiots fucking got out to fucking help. The guy in the turret was still there, but the other fucking jackasses didn't get out to fucking help. They just sat in there, fucking just being fucking whatever. I'm like, dude, at least fucking help the fucking poor guy. And the rest of the convoy was gone. They were already on their, pretty much at Camp Cedar, and we were roughly about 50 miles fucking behind the convoy. And you know, and we're talking about, if you get ambushed out there by Haji, you're gonna get fucking killed. You're gonna get lit the fuck up, and there's just gonna be a handful of us fighting with rifles. So that's the end of this video. Let's go on to the next.